Well, unfortunately, the mushroom gods weren't with me today.
Hope is heavy on my shoulders, sloshing around like the water in my bucket. Dreams of cream, making them all scream excitedly when I show them my harvest. I went out to pick
Good friends, welcome to another episode of Find Your Friends with Jason. It is 7:30 in the morning, Sunday, and I'm gonna go out. I was out last week, tried to find some chanterelles, and it was just a little too dry. So this week, I'm heading back out to the same spot, and because it rained. It rained, I think 3 or 4 days this week, pretty hard actually. It was a wet week at work, and I think that the chances of finding some this morning are going to be much better. To the point where I actually brought 2 sets of rain gear just in case, because I totally expect to get wet. Even though it didn't rain yesterday, it was quite nice. I think that little bit of sunshine might make the difference. Hopefully I can come home with a bucket of chanterelles. I mean, that skunk didn't taste very good last week, so see what I can do, and yeah. Got about a 15-20 minute drive to where I'm going, and then well, I'll get out of the truck and show you what's going on.
Stepping on each stick and each stone, and every leaf in the forest. Am I scared of the black bear? No, I'm scared of the embarrassment when my friends ask me, where's the mushrooms? I couldn't find any. I went out to pick chanterelles and I got stung. I went out to pick chanterelles and I got stung. Oh, now what am I gonna do? I don't know. And I got stung. Oh, what am I gonna do? I don't know. And I got stung. I went out to pick chanterelles and I got stung. I went out to pick chanterelles and I got stung.
Sounds pretty busy out here this morning. Looks like they're doing some bridge repair or something, but I don't think it'll affect me. I don't think I'm going out that far. Turning off before then. Definitely looks wetter out here this morning than last week. I was just thinking about when I was a young man, and we would pick chanterelles for extra money. We'd sell them. There was mushroom buyers, and we'd work all day long picking pails of mushrooms. And I think at the time, you know, we'd sell them sometimes as low as, like, I remember 75 cents, $1.25 per pound. Looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there was somebody that was selling them for $20 a pound. Now, I don't sell my mushrooms, and it's not because I don't want to or don't need the money or anything like that. It's just that I like to eat them. I don't think people understand how tasty these wild mushrooms are. They are just to die for. The only mushroom that I like better than chanterelles are the hedgehogs. And unfortunately, the area where I typically would find the hedgehogs had a wildfire this summer, and not the area per se, but the road that gets to the area has been burnt, and that road is now closed. So I don't have access to those mushrooms, and they're at such a high elevation that it won't be long before I won't be able to get up there because of snow. So I'm kind of ruling out the option of going up there this year, unless I find another spot with hedgehogs. I don't know where else I would find them, but for today, I'm pretty confident I should be able to get some chanterelles here. See, I hope that there's something up here, because it's a long way up this hill for nothing, and I'd be embarrassed if I came out 2 weeks in a row and I got skunked both times. So I don't know. We'll see. Definitely looking wetter up here, so I'm feeling fairly confident. All right, I'm here. Let's go get some mushrooms. Good morning. I started my video and it appears that I just took photos rather than videos. So I kind of missed out the first few mushrooms that I did find up here today. And as you can see in my bucket, see if I turn my light on. You can see I've got a couple nice ones already, and I'm just up here, same spot as yesterday, or last week, sorry, and I'm just making my way up that way and cutting back around, and the Jeep's basically just below me down there, probably about 300-400 meters. So I'm gonna keep looking, and I apologize, man, that sucks. Stupid cameras, never fails, does it? So I'm gonna try that, and we're gonna keep going, see if we can find some more. Kind of cool. Not a chanterelle. I got to get back down below this other road here. Too many alders up here. Sometimes that's not great for finding. The alders grow on these old roads, and I think they changed the acidity of the soil too much. That's not favorable. So I'm just going to mosey back down here a little bit and get into some of this hemlock stand and probably find some right away. Although I'm not seeing them. Usually you see carpets of them, like they're everywhere. I am not seeing too many of them. Just leaves can be deceiving. But basically all I do is I just walk back and forth along the hillside, carefully watching for mushrooms. I mean, I know it's pretty dark in here and the camera doesn't really help, but I can lighten up the footage when it's when I get home and work on my computer with it. But yeah, oddly, I'm not seeing a lot of chanterelles in here. Oh well, I got a few at least to eat, but I'm just getting started. I haven't been looking very long, maybe 15 minutes or something. See, here's another. These are old spur roads, and they're nice and mossy, which is usually a good thing, but not if there's no chanterelles on them. Keep walking for a bit and see if I can see any. This is like ideal ground for them, and I'm not seeing mushrooms. Oh, here's a couple. Let's get these ones. There we go. Those are nice mushrooms. Ooh, look at that, baby. Hearing branches break. Okay, let's get this one. Oh, shoot, ripped off a part of it. Look at that. Needles off it. The cleaner you can keep your mushrooms, the better. The less work you'll have when you get home to pick them, to clean them. Here's a couple of nice ones. If I can get my tripod to stay up. Here, let's get that right on there. Here we go. Such thick stems on these. It's gonna be nice. Here's another one. Again, you're looking for those very distinct chanterelle gills. It's a really nice one right there. It's beautiful. Beautiful mushroom. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more. And it just occurred to me that I have left my walking stick somewhere. I lost my trekking pole. I think I know where I left it. I'm gonna go back to it after. Keep looking. I think this is a good spot. All right, found some more here. These ones don't look as nice. So you got to be careful because like I'm almost stepping on them right here. Once you find them, oh yeah, that's a nice one. I like these little buttons. I get as much of the stem as I can. Here we go. Ooh, that's a clump. There we go. Yeah, look at those babies. Got to get all the pine needles off them, otherwise they're make a mess of your bucket. Yeah. Ooh, that one's got a dirty foot. Yeah, sometimes you gotta clean the foot off too, because yeah. Just like, that is a gorgeous mushroom. That is perfect. And this one too. Let's cut that dirty foot off. Hear lots of blowing out here. It's me blowing off the pine needles. Or trying to. And it being a little bit drier is actually nice because it allows for you to keep the mushrooms a little bit cleaner. Ooh, that's another big fat stem. Geez, they got some fat stems on them this year. I'm just gonna take a little piece of that off. Be really careful with your knife when you're out here. Don't want to cut my finger. Okay, here's another beauty. Oh man, they are just such fat stems on these today. It's unbelievable. Oh, there's a couple here actually. Okay, now we're talking. Like that's a bit of weight right there. Oh yeah. Oh, Mama's gonna be happy when I get home with these. Those are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous mushrooms. Oh yeah. A couple more there, perfect. All right, let's keep looking. I think we're on the right track. Our bucket's already got a little bit in it, enough for a feed at least anyways. So I'm just gonna walk around, see if I can find some more. Oh, I think I got one right here. Yeah, I do. See, once you start finding them, then it's game on. And as you can see by this little guy, he's quite well hidden in here. Let's see if we can get him right at the bottom. There, perfect. Oh yeah, these are gorgeous mushrooms, man. Just absolutely perfect. Glad I came out again today. Would have been a shame to not have got any of these. Nice. Another one. Yeah, that's not a chanterelle. All right. Seems like there's a little vein here, so I'm just gonna make sure I look very closely around here because it's easy to miss them. Very easy. Okay, this is what I mean about easy to miss them. And these almost look like somebody's cut them already, maybe not, but those are just buttons. These are delicious too, though. You can definitely eat those. Yeah, there we go. That is a beautiful mushroom. Beautiful mushroom. Yeah, look at that. Little guy, but perfect for the frying pan. Yeah, we'll just keep looking around. I mean, that's all you do is just keep going back and forth. I'm actually walking back towards where I think I left my hiking pole because I'd like to get that back. I think it's just right out here in this little road. Not exactly sure where on this road, but I'm gonna have a look. All right, let's get this one. It's huge. That's a nice mushroom. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a big one. Here, get the thumbnail. Oh yeah. I look like a dork with my tube folded up. How's that for a thumbnail? Oh yeah. Bah. Still look like a dork. I'm all sweaty. Yeah, baby. Oh, let's see if I can get in the sun. Oh yeah. That'll do. It's got a lot of shit on it though. I gotta clean it. Another big fat stem on this one too. Beautiful, beautiful mushroom. Whenever you see one like that, it's usually a good idea just to look really closely in the area because you'll probably find more. That's a decent sized mushroom. Not what I'm looking for. Some cool fungus. There's one laying on the ground there. All right, I think there's the Jeep right above us here. I think we'll pull out right here and go home and clean up these mushrooms. My grandson's at home, so he'll be excited to see them. Be cool for him. Well, folks, got a little better than last week. We actually got some nice chanterelles, some pretty thick stalks and stems. I don't know, maybe a couple, 3-4 pounds here. you know, maybe an hour out here. I don't know, not too long. It is Sunday morning, and I do have to get back. So you know what I say? Stay dirty, stay dusty, and stay in the bush. Jason out. Thanks for watching. Oh, bear! Bear! Oh, go bear! Go bear! Oh, little bear! He's gone. Cool. Black bear.